actually time to assault the Zenith base. We had a long chat with everyone last time. In particular, of particular interest, obviously, were Silence, Tilda, and Regala, who are new at the base and will likely not be here ever again. There is the off chance, not the off chance, there's a significant chance that Regala survives this, right? She's a very capable fighter, even if she's a bit reckless and bloodthirsty. I'll probably stand her in good stead against the Zeniths. Whether Alva and Zoe actually accompany us is still to be revealed. Because Zoe's pregnant and because Alva isn't really trained in combat, but her technological expertise could prove equally useful, right? We're not just here to get in a fist fight. We will have to navigate through their technology too. Yeah, so let's get some predictions out of the way. I think I did a bit. I mean, I did a bit at the end of the last video, but
we're taking those space slugs down.
Okay. So we've got 10 Zeniths. Now, the way that Silence shield deactivation thing works, I don't really know. Obviously, the one we encountered when Verbena died, where it was like a gun that they shot at her. They had to charge it up. If it operates like that, that is kind of a bit inefficient. If we're going to have to shoot each Zenith like that, or whether it's some sort of like widespread EMP that will just disable everyone's shields and have us on an evil playing field in terms of being able to deal damage. So that's going to be important. I feel like some Zeniths will die. I do feel like one of the Zeniths is going to escape to the Asian mainland and become some sort of deity for the Quen to set up a sequel. I don't mean that in a cynical way, but you do feel like that has been pretty well set up because we know how they revere them. Eric in particular being the one. So I would think that maybe Gerard might die, but I feel like Eric, you know, he's a heavily trained individual. I feel like he might be able to find a way to escape and regroup. How much interest they've taken in the Quen in general and the specifics of the cultures, probably not much, so he probably doesn't know that he's regarded like that. But if he was to escape there and get discovered, they would revere him, right? The others we don't know the identity of, which is a shame. I feel like Tilda is still withholding stuff, but her relationship with Elizabeth was revealed fairly swiftly. I thought it was going to be something maybe withheld a bit longer. Maybe she's in cahoots with some people from the Zenith base, because there are 10 of them. I wish we could have more details on them. I would like to read like a full dossier on them. I don't think there's anything really we want to read. These have all been listened to and watched in-game. So I hate the fact that they've got an exclamation mark on them. But yeah, the fact that there is... I'm guessing that these ones at the bottom here might be from Burning Shores, but I could be wrong. How teeny Gerard is compared to Eric. Eric is just unnecessarily big. I was just thinking there might have been an update on for Silence. I'm a bit surprised we haven't come across any extra bits with Elizabeth. In particular, we had that nightmare sequence as well at the beginning of the game that we've not really experienced since.
Okay, maybe it's time to get everyone together so Tilda can brief us. But is there anything I should handle before that?
Nope.
Alright, people. I need you up in the control room, right away. Okay, everyone. We all know what's at stake. Beta, Gaia. Not to mention life on Earth. Now, it might seem like the Zeniths are invincible, but they're not. We've got what it takes to break into their base and defeat them. We even have one of them on our side. Tilda, show us the base.
It is constructed atop the ruins of an ancient military facility on an island to the southwest. I can get us inside. To this location. Undetected.
How exactly?
You'll know when you need to. Once inside, our goal will be this structure. The launch tower. Gaia and Beta are being held at the top. But along the way, we will face overwhelming resistance. Most importantly from Gerard, Eric, and the others. But also...
Once I take away their shields, we should be able to deal with them. But it will be easier to deploy the device if someone else is carrying it. I'll need a strong back.
Carry stuff? Yeah, I can do that.
Even if your device works, there will still be Spectre drones, scores of them.
If only we had an army to fight them.
I've got that under control. You'll know when you need to. All right. We'll meet up again just before we go in.
Maybe Beta can
Where's the best place to
override
rendezvous?
the Spectres?
On the coast, just across from the island. Once there, I'll show you the way.
Okay. I'll let you know when I arrive at the rendezvous point. And then you can join me. In the meantime, do whatever you need to prepare. Understood?
Well, we should just all go together? Agala's already got her war mask on.
You two? A minute? Tilda helped me get in touch with Beta, and she told me something important. There's an installation inside the base. It's called a regulator. Here. Once we're inside, I need you two to split off from everyone else and destroy it. So you'll have to bring explosives. This will help stop the drones. Everything depends on it. You with me? After that, I want you to find a way to infiltrate the Zenith network.
How?
Go over all the data that Beta left behind. She knew how to do it, I'm sure of that.
All right. But why? What am I trying to do?
Find information about the Zeniths. Anything Tilda's not telling us. Silence is right about one thing. There's no way we can take her on her word.
I'll do my best.
Keep her safe, okay?
On my life.
There is a chance Tilda's listening in, right? Oh, talk to everyone again? Okay, great. Okay, so we're not doing the final mission, we're just going to talk to everyone again. Okay, there really wasn't much to that plan at all, was there? Huh.
Remember, we need to get Silent's weapon to the Zenith base intact if we want to take their shields down.
I'll be gentle with it, I promise.
Good. Without it, there's no payback.
We're finally doing this.
Never thought I'd be off on a mission to take down a bunch of immortals from the stars. I can hear the drinking songs already.
I
By
really...
the way, we should probably discuss the Sons of Prometheus. You know, since we've both been looking into them. If you have time, obviously.
Varl made the right call, you know, bringing you here.
Thanks. Yeah, Varl. You know, I never knew he had a sister. I found out a few days before you guys went to the Gemini. I was, well, to be honest, I was terrified I'd screw up the mission somehow. So he sat me down for a drink. Just one, mind you. And we talked about family. Vala, Ursa, loss and revenge. And how you helped us.
You know, we never did get that drink you promised back in the Embrace. And you never told me exactly how your sister escaped the Mad Sun King.
I guess we never got round to it. World ending and all. No time like the present, though. If you're up for it.
Should we have a drink? If we have a drink, we've got to tell Erend to change this facial hair mohawk arrangement. We've got to do something about it. I mean, it looks worse than some of the Tanakh hairstyles we've seen, you know? Like the double like the double side mohawk. It looks worse than that.
If that one's not working right, you can have one of my spare focuses, you know.
Yeah, little bugger's got some personality, that's all. Saved my butt with those specters. Wouldn't feel right to leave it behind now. You know, besides, it goes with my outfit.
Wouldn't want to spoil your look.
Yeah, we would. All right, let's have a drink.
You think it's time for us to finally have that drink?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, of course.
Yeah, just before the biggest mission.
Oh.
Aloy is very uncomfortable at all times.
So, how did Ursa escape Mad Sun King Jiran's palace?
Well, first she had to survive the Sun Ring. See, during the war, the Karja threw a prisoner a day in there. And, you know, for what? To die as sacrifices, fighting machines in a pit. Thinking somehow that was gonna appease all the other deranged machines in the world? Ha! And when it was Ursa's turn, the Karja thought she'd go down if they threw a big machine at her.
Oh, but she didn't.
And she defeated all of them. Even got some of Jiran's kestrels for good measure. And the Mad Sun King was impressed, I guess. Thought it'd be funny to have her run around his palace as a servant. He enjoyed humiliating her that way.
I remember you telling me something about that. That's how she met Avad. He helped her escape.
Yeah, but what no Karja scroll will ever tell you is how the young prince snuck Ursa out of the palace. He knew their best chance was to get Ursa to blend in, so he got her everything she needed to disguise herself as a Karja noblewoman. Yeah, perfumes, veils, and all.
I get the feeling she wasn't too happy with that.
Oh man, Ursa would have rather fought her way out of that palace with her bare hands than put on all of that Karja eye paint. But Avad insisted it was the only way, so she agreed under one condition. Avad had to dress up as well.
She made Avad dress up like a noblewoman?
As perfumed and powdered as a babe. Ursa said he looked better like that than he ever did in a crown.
That would, definitely make for an interesting sight.
Oh, it worked like a charm, too. Not only did they make it out of the palace, they paid a traveling merchant to get Ursa to the border, and none were the wiser.
Those mugs are so massive.
You were right. That was a story best told over a drink.
All good stories are.
Cheers, mate.
I guess I should get going.
I'll see you at the rendezvous point, with my hammer ready.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Okay, even though we're going to be talking to everyone again, we will go to the mission this video.
I hope everybody's ready for this. Fighting the Zeniths isn't going to be easy.
Aloy, nothing you do ever is. At least, now you don't have to do it alone.
Yeah, very true.
Thanks. You and Erend seem to be on better terms now.
He may have terrible taste in music, but he did apologize for mocking my tribe. And that ale he keeps raving about isn't half bad. I still plan on beating that stubborn face of his to break our sparring stalemate.
You are
Try
pregnant,
not to
Zoe.
hurt him too bad.
Yeah, you are pregnant, Zoe. Lay off the fist fights.
Everyone here, training, working together. If it weren't for Varl, none of it would have happened.
You know, there was this one night, right before Varl left with you to go to Gemini. He realized I was having trouble sleeping. I was nervous about the mission. To be honest, I think we both were. So, he asked me to join him in Gaia's dome. He brought up this hologram of Earth that you two found back in the Zenith launch facility. We sat there, just looking at it. I thought about how Plainsong was just a speck on that great sphere. How every corner of it must be teeming with life. And any fears I had about our mission were gone. I miss him terribly.
I know.
Oh, was there not one for training?
I should go. I'll let you know when I'm ready to head to the base.
Before you do, there is one favor I would ask of you.
What is it?
You placed this focus in my care, and gave me the highest calling an Utaru has ever known. If I should fall in battle, I'd like you to be the one to bury my seed pouch. For the both of us.
So,
make sure you stay alive to do so.
let's just try to all come back home. Okay?
God, that'd be too much if she dies, man. Right, I'm gonna talk to Alva last, because she might have information on the other Zeniths. Specific information.
So, how are we feeling about the mission?
I do not know everything that you have planned, but it doesn't matter. All that remains is to follow you to the end, whatever that will be.
Thank you, Kotallo. I'm glad all this brought us together.
You brought us together, and I am grateful too. Oh, and by the way, I was hoping now would be a good time to go back to the Tremortusk site and test my new arm, before we leave on our mission.
Right. I'll let you know when I can make my way there.
What?
Thank you.
No! What? We already did that. Didn't we?
We didn't really get to talk about what happened at Gemini.
There was nothing more to say. If he were to Noct, Varl's bravery would have earned him sacred burial at the Grove, among the most distinguished of our tribe's warriors. His deeds were worthy of the Ten. When the fight is done, I will have the Inkers etch his memory on my skin, so that it may live on.
I'm sure he'd be honored. Now that training time is over, what's on your mind?
The Bulwark, the Kulrut, and how we need another miracle if we're to survive the Zenith base.
I'll try not to let you down.
I know you will not.
Alright.
I'll see you soon then.
It will be my honor.
Surely that's not... We've not got given a side quest. That must have been a leftover from the other mission.
There you are.
Even the way she stands there is, like, kind of creepy. Right?
Would you like to continue our chat?
Maybe. Well, she's got nothing new.
I should be going.
I'll be making final preparations.
Right, let's talk to Silence.
Did you need something? Something else?
No? Okay, I imagine
I'll be
regardless
going.
got nothing new then.
As you wish.
The base. Did you learn anything?
You nervous?
I'd be lying if I said I'm not slightly apprehensive.
The plan will work if we all focus on our assignments.
Right.
Yes.
I want you to know I'm glad you're with us, Alva.
Whatever happens, I'm grateful that the legacy brought us together. I never thought I'd get to actually meet an ancestor.
Come on, do I look that old? Katala will protect you inside the Zenith base.
I'm not afraid. I know Katala will fulfill his duty, as will I. If we die doing so, at least it'll be alongside a friend.
I'd rather you both stay alive, if you don't mind.
We'll try and keep that in mind.
Once all this is over, will you go back across the ocean?
I don't know. The more I think about it, the more worried I become. If I go back, I don't even know if they'd let me keep this focus you gave me.
Yeah.
Or what they'd do to me for reading what is clearly forbidden data. Even if I somehow were allowed to carry on my duties as a diviner, would I be willing to let the truths I've learned about the ancestors be buried away by the Board of Overseers? Would I dare challenge them and risk my family's safety? Or losing Federa?
Yeah, she's thought about all that stuff too.
Who's this Federa you mentioned?
It's her sister, right?
She is
Oh, no.
another diviner. One of our best. We used to be rivals at the academy. I hated her guts. But apparently there's a fine line between hate and love. We became very close, and then I was assigned to the expedition. She promised she'd wait for me, no matter how long it took.
Well, that was smart of her. She won't do any better.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
I do.
It's too wholesome.
The rest of us should be enough of a distraction to the Zeniths for you to hack into their network undetected. But you'll have to be quick, in case they do.
What exactly do you expect me to find, Aloy?
I don't know. The truth, if we're lucky.
Okay.
I need to get going.
I'll be at the rendezvous point. May truth lead us to victory.
Alright. I'll check with Regala, but I think that should be everything. Where am I going? She is highlighted.
Back again,
Back again.
Here for more words, or is it time to strike?
We can play Strike. What? She had a highlight on her.
I need to be going.
Yes, enough talking.
Back again. Alright, so I was clearly supposed to do all that after we'd spoken to each other. Alright. I'm gonna fly over on Sharon. Oh, God. Alright, we're pretty stocked ammo-wise. What skill do I want? Ranged Master we've got on at the minute. No, we've got Power Shots on at the minute. I'm not a big fan of Hunter's Mark. I like Range Master. Nice. We've used it for most of the playthrough.
rush of air.
I completed that gauntlet run. Did I? This is just the rumors woman, right?
I see you, champion.
Yeah.
If you're ever in need of a quick refuge, there's an ancient tunnel north of here that machines tend to avoid. I scouted it many times trying to find a way further in, but the way is blocked. Whatever the 10 had in there, they kept it locked away.
Thanks for letting me know. Ancient tunnel up.
Damn it, were some quests genuinely locked behind that stuff? Whoops. I should have been listening to them.
Might be a good idea to take a look around if I'm in the area.
Well, balls. Okay, maybe I didn't realise. I don't know, maybe I just needed to find it. Yeah, I could have found that. Oh well. Alright, time to fly.
I'm riding sun wings. Ladies' gift. Now I can take to the skies.
Oh, yes. Oh, beautiful. One last trip. That was a really sizable camp. Hopefully the Tanakh can move in again. We should be able to fly over Vegas. Huh. Yeah, we could go and see the Osram boys, because we should be able to fully complete that quest. Well, maybe not. I don't think I've got all the relic ruins, have I? I thought I had enough, though.
I need to fly lower. I better adjust.
There's Vegas. Will I actually be able to cut over there? Sort of. Oh yeah. I'll have to sort of cut over this way, I think. You'd need to build like a suitable chair or cockpit to ride on this, because this would be so exhausting clinging on for dear life with the wind just directly in your eyes. I'm looking forward to seeing where Burning Shores will take place, to be honest. Shell walkers? There they are. There's the rebels. Is it there or? I think it might be that one. There's the Thunderjaw. Wow, look at that. What is that? Like a old set of stone stairway. It's like an old stone stairway. So yeah, we're meeting down on this beach in the forbidden area where all the machines were attacking people. This valley was one of the most beautiful spots in the game. Probably the most beautiful spot, when you're on foot at least. It's the combination of the beach, the jungle and the valleys and the hills. Just had everything. You do have to wonder that, considering they have Hephaestus on their side, whether they're going to be able to use the machines against us.
There. Rendezvous point. I should take care of everything I can before calling in the others to attack the Zenith base.
Let's do it, guys. If you proceed past this point, you will be locked into Singularity, and the open world will be unavailable for the duration of the quest. Let's do it. No way back. I've got a manual save point. It's fine.
Okay, everyone. I'm at the rendezvous point. It's time to rescue Beta and Gaia.
Understood, Aloy. We're on our way.
Aloy.
Where are the others?
Not far behind.
Egghead here couldn't stand traveling with the pack.
Are we all here? Then let's begin.
I wonder if there's other people who could be with us here that I've missed out on somehow. Yeah, I can't imagine there is. But...
A tunnel.
An
They know.
ancient escape route from the ruins on the island. When I realized it ran all the way across the water, I thought it might prove useful to come and go undetected. So I concealed it from the others.
All our eggs are in this basket here.
Shall we?
I wish there was a less pungent way to get way inside the base.
Agreed.
There's the launch tower. That plane offers a little cover, so the only viable path is through there. There will be specters guarding it, and many more can be deployed from those hangars.
All right. Alva, Catalo, get to it.
Where are they going?
Somewhere important. Erend, you're with me. You guys, take the high ground in case we need covering fire.
Tactically sound, I suppose. What will she do?
There's a sensor node nearby. If I hack into it, I should be able to scramble the network and keep you undetected. But not for long.
Then we should proceed.
One more thing. Open up the channel to Beta. Audio only.
Aloy,
We're here, and we're coming for you. You know what to do, right?
as long as you hold up your end.
We will. See you soon.
Be careful.
Let's go.
Erend is absolutely knackered after carrying that thing 3 kilometers.
Get to the launch tower as quickly as possible. I'll do my best to conceal our intrusion.
Clambered shores. Are there going to be normal machines here?
Beware, Aloy. Spectres ahead.
Company. Follow my lead.
That's what I do.
They're very weak against acid, so... I've got plasma on here. Acid on here. Should we just go wrecking ball approach here? It is optional to kill them. Where exactly are we trying to reach? That's Erend.
Anytime you're ready.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, avoiding, from an immersion point of view here, avoiding detection would be of paramount importance, right? But we do obviously, leading these things alive is risky for our companions, but I think you would, in this circumstance, you would desperately try to avoid detection.
I'll follow you in.
Is there a grapple point?
Are we going to attack or what?
I think there's a cave up there that might get us through that ridge.
Let's climb up to it.
Sure.
They've not seen us.
How about just leave it here then? Here we go.
Oh, should we just...
They're on guard for now.
Should we go for it, Aloy?
Nah, that's alright. We have to jump across from here, right?
What's in this backpack, metal bricks?
Aloy, Alva and I are closing in on the regulator.
Keep me posted.
It's creepy in here.
Don't worry. I'll protect you.
I wish I had a glider. I guess I'll find another way across.
Are you on fire? What, seriously? Yeah, sure you can make that. Alright, fair enough.
Yeah. I'm not really built for climbing.
There's a lot of dead machines on this island.
We killed a great many when we landed here. Their salvage may prove useful to you now.
Yeah, I'll leave these in case I need the
I'm a
resources.
respecter.
Sneak or fight, you choose.
Right. I just don't know which direction I'm supposed to be going in. It'd be a lot easier if we just killed the thing. What level are these particular spectres?
Acid ammo could help here.
Errand!
What are we waiting for?
Okay, that's a bit much. I think we need to get over there, so...
Tired yet?
Yep. I think we got through without being seen. Yeah! Clear those weeds.
Yeah, thanks for the encouragement. Clear those weeds.
We can take this one, Aloy! Keep moving!
That Stormbird carcass should get us over the gap.
I hate stormbirds. But I guess, yeah, dead one's handy enough.
I hate
Hey,
Stormbird.
remember the good old days when our only worry was whether Meridian would be destroyed? You know, instead of a whole world?
Oh yeah. Good times.
Alright, where are they?
More spectres.
Yeah.
I'll attack when you do.
3? Come on now. I am not skilled at all.
Much damage from fire.
Don't think this bit of grass is big enough for the both of us.
Anytime you're ready, pick it up if you need it. Bottoms up.
Right, Aaron's getting drunk. Someone's firing arrows. I think I'm about to get spotted. Oh, bollocks. What are they doing?
Okay then.
Oh! Yeah, these things are minimal threat. Oh!
I'm waiting for you. Now you can hurt it. Ha! Hit the weak spot. Want me to handle this, Aloy?
No, thanks. I don't need to be patronized.
And now's a good time to hit it with plasma.
Sure.
I'm not giving up.
Yeah, I'm fine.
I think that's all of them. Here, at least. Let's push on.
Whoops. Yeah, that was a bit tricky getting through that one.
Find anything?
Yeah.
Oh, they do actually have legitimate resources on them. Bellowback sack webbing.
Here, up this rock.
Yeah, I could have used a smoke bomb, really. Aloy?
We're gonna have to climb around this corner.
I'll try not to complain.
I can see the way forward. Keep moving.
Going as fast as we can. You all right?
Sort of.
Looks like the others have things under control.
Who was Regala with again?
How many specters do the Zeniths have?
I only want to fight at once, that's for sure.
Take it like a man! Oh, woman! Sorry, Aloy.
Did that in the wrong order? Takes extra damage with acid.
Got it.
Nice.
Come on, up this slab.
position.
Do it. Blow the regulator.
A moment while I ignite the charges.
Alpha and Catalo did their job. Now it's Beta's turn.
Aloy? I think we're in trouble.
Whatever you plan to do to stop those specters, you better do it now.
I'm not doing anything. Beta will.
She's going to override
She
them,
just
isn't
needs
she?
a little time.
Time that we don't have.
Come on, Beta. Come on, come on, come on.
What is that?
What, slaughter spines?
Our army.
She's
I
fabricating
think you
them.
got their attention.
Thunder Jaws too.
Very clever. You had Beta inject Hephaestus into the base's printer matrix.
Which is faster and more powerful than any cauldron.
And now it can crank out machines to its heart's content. Come on. Let's get to the launch tower before this whole place becomes a war zone.
Your maneuver, as clever as it is, means that Hephaestus has escaped containment. It will no doubt flee back to the Cauldron network.
We grabbed it once, we'll get it again.
Or find a way to replicate its functionality, perhaps. The Apollo database.
True.
Aloy, in case we don't make it, I just have one regret.
What is it?
That we had to do all this climbing.
Fair enough.
That big rock might give us a bridge to get up and through.
Gotcha.
Big rock. This rock. Okay. We're supposed to go down, right?
I guess not all the specters are fighting our machines.
Ah, that'd have made it nice and easy.
Great shot, Matt.
Grab it if you need it. Not fear, but it'll do.
Heart's flying!
I guess we're not going for stealthy.
No. Not my style. I tried it. Didn't like it.
Let's smash these machines.
No.
Time to turn your lights out.
Oh yes. Machine muscle's good. It's only really the sludge we need to be a little careful with.
This way.
Big jump.
You can make it. Damn it.
To the right, I think.
Thanks.
And now to the left.
You can get to the launch tower through the hangar up ahead. I'm heading over to join you now.
The hangar's in bad shape, but I can see the way in. Hurry, Aloy!
Another one?
By the blood of the Ten!
Have some acid.
Ah! Fight time! This'll help. And they went boom!
Oh!
Now finish it.
Someone behind me?
Help, Aloy! Aloy, use this!
No, it's Regala. Hey, silence!
That helps.
That's the quick way to take it down. Keep them coming.
Good work, everyone. Let's go.
I think our battle is done.
Okay, got hit way too many times then. Good job, Zoe.
Whoa. Look at all this zenith space stuff.
Oh, Sunwing. Alright, we're gonna run into these people at some point. We need silence for that. I really hope Silence doesn't try and negotiate with them. Right?
Come on, let's go!
I think there's a chance he asks to become one of them.
This way, demon! Ah! This is the death I was promised. Go!
I bet she survives
return
that.
peacefully to the cycle.
Please. She cared nothing for peace.
At least she died on her own terms, not as your puppet.
Oblivion draws no such distinctions.
That's cold. You sure you're not a zenith?
Yeah.
Aloy, it's been intense, but Catalo got me to a network node. I'm trying to get in.
Keep at it. We're almost to the tower.
Giant baseballs. Yeah, I bet she still survives somehow. Yeah, I do have an idea here. Maybe when we encounter the Zeniths, Silent's going to offer them a deal. He's going to tell them that he knows how to disrupt their shields, and in exchange for our death, he won't do it as long as he's allowed to join them in their immortality, right? Something like that. But yeah. but then we'd all just be completely dead. Oh wait, and Aaron's got the thing anyway. I suppose he doesn't really know how to use it though. Right, I am very low on health, healing, so let's have these health potions ready.
Ah, now we know who's been causing all the fuss. Tilda's little pet.
Now'll be a good time, Silence.
Silence! Zenith inbound. Can we drop their shields, please?
I'm powering it up.
Oh, great.
Stay still.
This is pointless! You can't hurt us. Face it, you're worms that ooze through the cracks into our basement.
Silence?
One moment more.
But I might just spare you if you give up Tilda. I think it's safe to say she's forfeited her share of our operation. Permanently.
There.
What do you mean,
no.
there?
Nothing. Fine. All right, people. Light 'em up!
For God's sake. Watch them just shoot it now.
Are we supposed to be scared?
Oh, they can still fly?
We can't let Gerard escape. It won't take long before he preps the shuttle for launch. Then he'll be able to take Beta and Gaia into orbit and onto the Odyssey beyond our reach.
We gotta go through there?
I fail to see another option.
Then we'll carve a path. Ready?
So Tilda's lost her shield too, so she's vulnerable.
Get to the top and secure Gaia. I'll stop Gerard.
I gotta get to the top of the tower and free Beta.
Aloy, we're... Run!
Oh no.
I see filth. Apologies for that. We're okay. As long as Alva hurries.
I'm almost into the network!
Just do the best you can. Okay, an elevator. Promising.
We got some unfinished business, little girl.
We'll see about that, big man. Oh. Alright.
I don't need a shield to take you out.
Trust me, you're gonna wish you had one.
Oh, he's got a helmet. Weak against fire and ice. The two things I really don't think I have. Oh, the fire wore off.
I'm taking you down!
Come closer then.
Oh! Show your fear.
Oh, what happened here? Catch me. Not much without your shield, are ya?
Aloy, are you there? I'm on my way to help.
Yeah,
just need to find my way in there.
Oh. I can't with my stamina this low.
Okay, we can still use acid then.
Come on now.
Oh, you're done for. Felt that, didn't ya?
Oh, he's toast.
I almost forgot what it was like to hurt.
Yes.
Now we're having fun, right?
That wasn't normal blood that came out, was it? That was like white that came out. Right?
You okay?
I will be. In time. Go. Rescue your sister. I'll regroup with the others and make sure they're alright.
Are you sure he's dead? Well, Fabina died similarly, right? Alright, let's go, go, go. I could have used the environment a lot more than I think. I just went for brute force. I panicked. We still got our vengeance.
Looks like the machine's inspectors have almost wiped each other out. What was that?
Aloy, Gerard just activated the self-destruct failsafe on the printing matrix. He's taking control of a number of systems.
Including the lift?
I'm afraid so. He's restricted its access to the top. You'll have to climb from there. I have to go. I almost have him.
So all the Zeniths dead except for Gerard and Tilda. It's kind of a shame we didn't get to learn who any of them were.
Errand? Is everyone alright down there?
Mostly. We're cleaning up the last few specters.
What about the Zeniths?
Dead, I think. Zoe told me you got Eric. Good work.
Yeah. Thanks. I guess only Tilda and Gerard are left then.
Aloy, you there? Listen, I got into the network, but only for a minute before I was shut out. I found a bunch of flight plans and trajectories, as if the Zeniths were planning to leave Earth.
Doesn't make any sense.
I know, but there's more. The files I found have a lot of references to something called Nemesis. Whatever it is, the Zeniths are afraid of it.
Alva? Alva!
Oh no.
What's going on here? Maybe Beta can help me figure it out. If she's okay.
Nemesis? What is this? Resident Evil? That's right. Nemesis? Maybe there's another AI? A rogue AI or something? Nemesis. Aliens?
I'm almost there.
Nemesis. Well, Tilda didn't tell us everything, that's for bloody sure.
I'm coming, Beta.
Beta obviously can't have known about this. God.
This is it. End of the line. Are you okay? Look, I know you've been through a lot, but you have to help me access the Zenith network. I need to see their files, anything referring to the word Nemesis. Okay. Over there. The systems are down all over the base. I should be able to take advantage of... Yes, Nemesis. Here. There's something in deep space. It's following the Zeniths to Earth. Look. Escape vectors. Alva tried to warn me about this. The Zeniths aren't planning to stay here. It's a machine of some kind. Or a swarm of them. The energy readings are astronomical. Aloy, I don't think a natural disaster destroyed the Zenith colony on Sirius. This thing did. Earth isn't a new home for them. It's a way station. They're on the run.
I see you've been busy.
And you've been lying. Nemesis, what is it?
It is us. The minds of Far Zenith. Or failed copies of them, anyway. Back on Sirius, some of my peers weren't satisfied with physical immortality. They wanted digital transcendence. A way to upload their minds into any form, organic or mechanical. Nemesis was a failed experiment to that effect. Abandoned, but never erased. An immense database of our memories, emotions, and prejudices left to fester.
And it destroyed your colony?
We didn't realize it had gained sentience until it broke containment. It had everything it needed from our memories. Security protocols, system specs, override codes. It hacked everything before we knew what hit us. Then it took over our printing facilities, allowing it to gain any machine form it needed to wipe us out.
But why?
Yeah.
Imagine being trapped alone for decades with only the twisted echoes of megalomaniacs for company. It hates us for abandoning it to that prison. And now that it's free, it will do anything to destroy us, including denying us a safe harbor on Earth.
The extinction signal that woke Hades. You didn't send it. Nemesis did.
Finally, you understand. And when that failed, it launched from Sirius to finish the job itself. Which is why we must flee to a random planet circling a random star, somewhere it can never find us.
With Gaia. So you can build yourself a new world.
That's the plan. Even now. Earth is finished, Aloy. Nemesis will scour it of life to deny its creators a viable home. But Elizabeth's dream won't die. You'll come with me to the stars.
Really?
And with Gaia, we'll create a new world. Together. Where that monstrosity could never find us.
What? No.
I loved Elizabeth. More than you could ever know. And I let her stay behind to die with the rest of humanity. A mistake I have regretted for 1,000 years. Now she stands before me again. Not some inferior copy, but her best possible self. So I'm not asking. You're coming with me. It may seem harsh now, but you'll forgive me in a few centuries.
You can't force me, Tilda. Your shield is gone.
I have something better. Spectre Prime, to me.
Take cover! Get to the door! Submit, Aloy. You can't win.
No! I've heard that before.
Great.
Ask yourself why you're holding back.
Before I can do some damage. I better scan that thing first.
I already did. Acid. I was trying to go to the notebook. What the hell is this, man? Why did she have to... Ultimate Far Zenith exoframe. It can morph into multiple forms, while gold armor-like plates can be devastating weapons and gravitationally reattach when torn off. Outer casing, glow blast, a siege mortar, pulse cannon, resource repository, nanoplates, a shock unit, regen unit, and a control nexus. Lancer Prime, vector thrusters. I'm just going to launch acid and plasma at it. That's all I can really do.
I can keep going.
I need to time my rolls a bit better than that, though.
Engage thrusters!
I realised this would probably kill me, Tilda. Oh, come on. It's morphing time. I'm wasting it.
Sticks and stones against the lightning.
Catchy. Jesus, man. Where did all my...
I can target its gold plating.
I was trying to chug.
I can endure. You cannot.
Yeah, some sticky paste would probably be a good idea. Maybe not. Okay, it's doing some. Oh! Oh, it was nearly full up. Yeah, I'm gonna die.
Hit her! And this!
I should just be focusing on the acid, but it keeps moving. Yeah. I'm just trying to stop it from moving, so maybe we could use the rope caster.
This Spectre was designed to survive against more than that.
I better scan that thing first.
Yep.
I gotta get through all that armor before I can do some damage.
Times like these, I wish there was a lock on. Oh, that was a dodge!
Ask yourself why you're holding back.
Oh no!
I knew you didn't truly want to hurt me.
Oh man!
I should aim for the gold plates.
Okay! Damn it! I've been too overpowered for too long. I'm used to squashing everything.
This Spectre was designed to survive against more than that.
I gotta get through all that armor before I can do some damage.
Oh!
You must submit!
Yes, compelling argument.
Acid corroding its armor.
Oh.
Sticks and stones against the
Oh.
lightning.
Ha! Those gold plates are vulnerable.
Oh. Hey, hey, hey.
You're not taking
Oh,
me,
come
Tilda!
on.
I can endure. You cannot.
Stand still.
We'll work on that.
Oh my god, Matt.
Launch ordnance!
No! Get close!
Oh, that thing's fast.
Oh, this is devastating.
Blast off!
I'll shut you down. Elemental ammo's making a dent in those gold plates.
Ask yourself why you're holding back.
I need to understand that first.
sure I can.
I'm gonna grab on too.
Damn it. No, let's just go for acid.
It's reforming. This won't work, Tilda!
This Spectre was designed to survive against more than that.
No! Okay. It's still got acid going.
Well, that did something.
No! Lasers.
I can endure. You cannot.
It's powering up.
No! Oh my god, I'm nearly dead. Where did my potions go?
I am the only way you get to live, Aloy.
No, it's not. Oh! It's over.
It's over. Lord, couldn't you just let me choose?
She in that little capsule. Check her. Check if she's still alive.
She tried to take you. And she told you about Nemesis.
So you've known all along.
Really?
From Hades, yes. Along with data on how to circumvent the Zenith's shields. Everything I did to create the rebel army was based on that knowledge. To reach this place, this moment.
And you couldn't just tell me?
Come now, Aloy. You're the last person to act sensibly in the face of impossible odds. When I learned of Nemesis from Hades, I saw the pieces on the board and how to play them. And in that same moment, I knew it was a game you would never play. That you would interfere and attempt to save the Tenakth. I was correct, to a point. You ruined my plans, but brought your own to fruition. The end result is the same. We're here. And now it's time for me to leave this doomed planet behind. To seize the Odyssey and the Apollo database, and begin a new chapter in my pursuit of knowledge, one with infinite possibilities. You can join me if you so desire. You've more than earned your place. Unlike Tilda, I'm extending a polite invitation.
You're going to just take off? And abandon everything? Stay. Help me fight that thing.
Don't let him
Perhaps
take
Tilda
Apollo.
didn't adequately define the threat. Nemesis can't be stopped. It destroyed a highly advanced Zenith colony in a matter of hours. What hope does this primitive tribal Earth have? If you brought Gaia, you wouldn't be abandoning life, you'd be saving a seed for a new world. Just as Elizabeth did. It's the choice she made. The sacrifice of all that is for the hope of what might be. If she were here in your place, she would board that shuttle, Aloy.
Found her.
Is she hurt?
Still on her feet.
Thank the 10.
Where's Beta?
Goodbye, Silence.
Don't let him go. What? Don't let him take Apollo as well. We need a copy.
She looks okay.
She looks victorious.
As always.
Aloy. You did it.
Hey, where's he going?
As far away as anyone can go.
Oh. Are you sure?
You're staying.
For a time. You people are going to need all of the help you can get.
Does anyone else need a drink?
Not if it's that ale of yours.
I'd be fine with a nap.
Excellent idea.
I hope it's really over this time.
There's another battle ahead, Elizabeth. Very different than the one you fought. It's not about the distant hope of creating a new world. It's about preserving the one we have. My friends have a new mission. To spread the word and ask for help. They've taken it in stride. I think it's because they've always known what I've only just started to understand. That the people of this world have the strength to fight any battle. The ingenuity to solve any problem. The courage to overcome any obstacle. And the resilience to rise after any setback. As for me, I can't say I'm not afraid. What lies ahead will be harder than anything we've faced before. But I know I can put the fear aside. Because for the first time in my life, I feel like I'm not alone.
Right. I mean, I imagine we're going to fly across the whole map here. I'm not going to interrupt that. Hey. Yeah, I'm just trying to process how I feel about everything that happened at the end there. Right. I mean, I feel like they've made the sort of a similar mistake that they made to the ending of the first game, where they were on the verge of wrapping up the story of that game like really well, and then they've just felt the need to throw in the sequel bait. Like, you know, like at the end of the first game when you'd just done everything you'd been desperately trying to do, and then it just cuts to Silence capturing Hades, and it's like, oh, like, I have no issue with the sequel, but can you just maybe keep the story for this self-contained, and then just leave, or leave the sequel to the sequel, right? Because it just sort of, I wish they would have learned that lesson from the first game, that you don't have to so heavily lean into the story for the next game. Because I don't know if there's been hints towards Nemesis, but I don't think so. I mean, I don't think I ever guessed that maybe the thing that wiped out the Zeniths wasn't what they say, wasn't what was being suggested. But yeah, but I mean, I suppose, you know, like the sequel bait at the end of the first game wasn't really what this game was about, right? This game wasn't specifically about Hades and Silence, so fair enough. There can be changes, but they've sort of gone a step further. They've hinted at like an unfathomably powerful enemy in this Nemesis AI, sentient AI. Like an all-powerful AI capable of fabricating its own machines. But I mean, it does, from the way Tilda described it, it does sound like it was specifically angry with the Zenith people, right? Because they were like the personalities it was trapped with, and they're the ones who imprisoned it. So why would it be angry at all of humanity, right? If all the Zeniths are gone now, like, why does it have to want to try and destroy the rest of us and Earth, right? I imagine there'll be more to it than that. Yeah. I mean, I don't see why Tilda had to die like that. Right? I mean, surely she would have known that Aloy wouldn't have gone with her. I'm very surprised Silence decided to stay, but I don't know. I was getting annoyed at the fact that we were letting him go. Like, why would you just let him go? Like, surely, like, you need to just keep all that technology around and not let him leave with it. But I don't know. I feel like it would have been cooler if Regala would have gotten to die fighting a Zenith, not just those wimpy spectres, right? I know she was surrounded and everything, but it would have been cool if she would have got to like die fighting Eric or just one of the actual Zeniths, like head to head. That would have been, I think that would have been a cooler way for her to go, right? Because she's such like a big actress, not her just getting killed by a bunch of spectres. But it was lovely to see Aloy and Beta together. I think their sort of arc together has been my favourite thing from the game, to be honest. Like Aloy and Beta, because I just desperately wanted Aloy to, you know, just try and see things from her perspective a lot, and she did eventually, right? And yeah, I think that came together really nice. I think Beta was Beta conveyed so much emotion, like throughout the game whenever you spoke to her. I really liked her as a character. She was just, yeah, she was a great bridge. She was in a really unique position. I thought we were going to get more Silence than him sort of just being sort of bookending the story. But yeah, I don't know, it's a bit weird. I don't know if I'm going to discuss the game fully now because there's still a DLC, right? I mean, I'm going to watch through the rest of the credits. Because we've still got the DLC and a few little bits of quests to do. I really want to see where the DLC is. I have no idea where it's going to be. From the looks of it, I think it's going to be on a separate map entirely, on its own island or something. Like I said, maybe it's in Hawaii or Tonga or something like that. Fiji, maybe, I don't know. Somewhere in the Pacific. But yeah, I don't know how to feel about Nemesis. It's just the minute it's just a big red blob. Like the Zeniths had the advantage of, you know, of having the connections to the old world and having characters and things that we could investigate, right? To a degree. I really wish the other Zeniths we would have been able to learn who they were, right? Because it's just fun. Learning about the history of the old world, right? I feel like they could have just given us some character bios, right? That would have been good, at the very least. But they all just got kind of squashed. I know that like a big part of their identity was just their arrogance, right? And how infallible we thought that they were, but yeah, they got squashed pretty easily. Yeah. Tilda just trying to attack us in a big mech. I don't know how I feel. I'm a bit weirded out. But I still feel like that we're going to be heading over to Asia where the Quen are. The Horizon Nemesis. Yeah, Ashley Birch working overtime. Man, Lance.
My heart decided now. I'd rather just be wrong.
Yeah, I wonder what the plans are for the next game in terms of, is it going to be a PS5 game or are they going to wait? I mean, what was the gap? I mean, this game, we're in 2023. This game came out last year, right? Did it? Yeah, came out with Elden Ring. Came out in like the same week as Elden Ring last year. Yeah. February 2023. 2. Or was it 2021? Christ, I can't remember. I'm fairly sure it was last year. Anyway, so that and the original game came out in 2017, so that's a 5-year gap, 4 to 5 year gap. So you would presume that they would be aiming to have the next game still in this generation, right? I don't think they'd be aiming for the PS6. You never know though.
Dreams I never left.
This is probably a massive copyright claim, sorry. If there are ads in the middle of this video, you know that's why. Red wings, yeah. Southern wings. Yeah. Congratulations on completing the main game. Aloy's story will now continue in the Burning Shores DLC set in an entirely new area of the map. With new quests, characters, machines, weapons, skills, tools, outfits, collectibles, blah blah blah. Aloy will be contacted shortly with the next steps to begin the journey. You can also replay the game from the beginning in NG Plus at any time using the NG Plus start point in the base. Thanks for playing and enjoy the Burning Shores. Rise team. Thanks very much. Hidden Ember? Plane song? What the hell are you talking about? Is it because we flew over everywhere? The game's gone a bit weird. Right, so we're going to be contacted. Okay, the game is freaking out because we flew over everywhere. Right. Right, I need to head out of the...
Aloy, a certain complication has come to my attention that we must discuss. I'll be waiting at Tilda's. It's proven to be a useful headquarters for my inquiries into the Zenith base. And don't worry, I haven't disturbed her precious art.
Fine. I'll be there when I can.
To the Burning Shores? Right, I will talk to Beta, I promise. But we'll have because I'm just going to continue as if the playthrough is continuing. I'm just going to go to the save point. Wait a minute. I need to go to the eastern exit map. Oh. Why am I such a plank? Is anyone else still here? No? Just us and our sister. I'm fine with it. It's the family home. I hope we can speak to Gaia again. Yeah, we'll do that in the next video. Yeah. Yeah. Like, as an overall ending, I mean...
I'm catching snowflakes on my lashes.
Yeah, I think that I feel very similar to how I felt at the end of the first game. Like, where I've had a great time, but it just feels like the sequel bait was just a bit too in your face. Yeah. Purely because we don't know anything, right? We've got like a bit of an explanation from Tilda, but that's why I think that doing something like that, you just shouldn't bother doing it, right? You should just wrap your game up, and then even if you are 100% planning a sequel, just don't say anything. Just don't say anything, man, because I don't know. Because the fact that it's called Nemesis, I mean, yeah. I don't want that to take away from like the rest of like what the ending was, right? You know, we got revenge for Varl. Zoe got to take care of Eric. Yeah. Gerard died like a proper rat as well. Just got squashed. I don't see why Tilda had to fight us. That seemed a little bit like a video gamey way to make it end. Felt a bit... Do you know what it really reminded me of? A little bit, at least. There was... Oh, I can't really say without spoiling another game. But, you know, it just felt like, surely Tilda would have known Aloy was never going to go with her. Ever. Right? After we decided to stop Silence from using the Tanakh army, we're not going to leave these people behind. Right? We're not going to leave them to death and despair. Yeah, it just... Like, seeing the machines fight each other, the Spectres against the T-Rexes, right? The Thunderjaws and the Slaughter Spines. That was awesome. Seeing all the Zeniths fly in was, like, really intimidating, and then Silence bumbling around with his little machine, like, oh, give me a second. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it was just... I think a bit of the problem that the ending maybe had was the tone, right? Kept shifting a little bit because we were running through and it's really high stakes, but then Erin's making little jokes the whole time. Alva making a few jokes and stuff. It just... It makes the tone a little bit all over the place. Makes it feel like that's the kind of thing that like a Marvel film does, right? Like it just throws in quips at you and it just sort of undercuts the tension a little bit at times. So like Eren making jokes about climbing and the thing he's carrying being heavy and stuff. Like, you know, yeah, I need to have a think. And we'll maybe resume, and we will resume the rest there. We'll continue with Burning Shores tomorrow. I'm just going to keep playing as if the playthrough is not finished yet. We'll go in and talk to Beta and everyone first as well. Well, I don't think there's anyone else here, but yeah. And I'll give any like overall thoughts on the game after we've finished like the DLC and everything else. So yeah, that was the ending. We assaulted the Zenith base. The Zeniths, despite being immortal, having the most advanced technology to man, they were taken down by our clever plan and the machines that we used their fabricator for. They would have been better off just not using Beta, right? They would have just been better off just killing Beta, really, because she was our door in, but their arrogance was their undoing in the end, right? So yeah, we'll pick it up from here next time, guys. I hope you enjoyed the ending of the main game. Leave me a like if you did. Just remember, everyone, never trust an on-crate. I'll see you next time.